Hey, Cal Forever here. Um, start with some ohms. Cal Forever here. Why would you be talking or arguing with someone when you could be oming? You know? Maybe it's kind of a new age or spiritual ego kind of thing, but when you're arguing with someone, just start oming. Like, let's just ohm and then get back to our argument, or let's start singing our argument to each other. I don't like that about you. Right? Sometimes you need to be in those energies, and you know, when someone's trying to pull you out of your sadness or your frustration, it's like sometimes you need to sit in anger and mature anger. Sometimes you need to sit in sadness and mature sadness. Sometimes you need to sit in fear and experience fear and allow that to mature into another emotion. Whatever emotions those mature into, I'm not going to speculate on that right now. But man, look at this beautiful mountain, right? That's covered with clouds. It's raining here in Sedona, and the energy's a little bit better. I feel bad about the videos I've been making. I feel like I've been sharing too much personal information. Like, I don't want the world to know about my twin flame relationship like that and my difficulties of what I'm going through. But maybe the world needs someone like me that, and it's my selfless service to express, you know, the difficulties, you know. People go through difficult things. We all share the same emotions. And I feel like I was expressing and I was venting too, and maybe I might go in and delete those videos, but you know, my twin flame's not a bitch. She may have been being bratty, and there's, you know, and that's part of, you know, the shifts that are going on within inside of us. You know, I've been a dick before. I was a dick to my roommate the other night, and I was out of control. You know, there was a certain level where I needed to create boundaries and kind of be a little bit of a dick, or just being assertive. And but there was a point where I did kind of get out of control, and I knew it, and I knew I was being triggered. And you know, so we all make mistakes, and you know, my twin flame really loves me. She really cares about me. She really does feel bad about, you know, kind of the way things unfolded, and I don't know exactly what happened, and you know, there's a lot of confusion. So, you know, it's not like, I hope people don't like just kind of like, I have a hard time finding words for some things. Like, don't always take me too literally or seriously, and kind of see things for how they are. Gotta make this video short because I'm almost out of battery on my phone, but I want to show this. I don't know if you can see it. There's a reflection of this butterfly in the window and the door and these heart-shaped leaves. Look at that. And there's the heart, and it's a bell, and like, that's like a symbol for me. I guess maybe it's a personal symbol for me. And, you know, I guess what's the lesson to learn from this? When I'm in that moment, maybe I need to just meditate through the emotion emotions that are arising. Maybe I just need to meditate through the experience. And then once it gets to the end, maybe I might realize I don't want to make a video at all. But maybe it is important for me to share that. Maybe it is important for me to journal. And, you know, we're all going, well, some of us that are going through awakening and that are on the first wave of ascension, we're experiencing confusion and frustration and pain and anxiety. There's a whole host of symptoms of this rewiring and integration into our body. And just because someone's in their raw vulnerability doesn't mean that they're any less than. It just means that they're being human. You know, we're all being human. And, you know, I feel like in my videos, I'm going through these emotions and expressing and sharing them, and I'm in my stability. Even though I may feel kind of unstable, I'm very much in control and stable within myself and grounded. And I think I'm a very strong emotional person. And I'm showing by example that it's okay to share with people, you know, your difficulties and to express. And, you know, I have high functioning autism. One of the things that I didn't do when I was younger was speak up. I didn't know how to communicate that to people. And now that I'm older, I've gotten a lot better at it, especially the past few years, especially with this energetic dynamic between me and my highest life partner. And like, this is helping heal me. This frustrating energetic dynamic is happening for a reason. Our higher self manifests experiences in our life for a reason. And the ego likes to think that it can be in control and that it manifests everything. But what I've learned is that the higher self manifests things. And so we just have to kind of sit back and enjoy the movie and allow things to unfold before our eyes, come to us, or follow our intuitive knowing and our guidance when life is like, go for that. You know, you don't have to know what you want to do. You don't have to know what you want to do. You just have to be aligned in the moment. And when it comes to the time for you to know what to do, you will know what to do. And, you know, the other people, like people triggering me, like making me think like, oh, I got to do this and that and that. And what it's doing is it's triggering me and healing me and picking the chords of my instrument within myself and surfacing all the dust off of my guitar, you know, and stirring the stuff up. And so, like, that's a gift. You know, my roommate the other night triggering me, that was a gift. You know, seeing my highest life partner's post and getting triggered, that was a gift. And also, you know, some posts I'd look at and it was like I'd absorb the collective energy of people that were projecting on her posts that didn't like her or that were triggered themselves. And how that's serving me is it's developing my empathic ability, my energy sensitivity, and it's helping me create boundaries, and it's helping me tune that psychic gift or that heart phenomenon gift. And so I think that's a really beautiful way of looking at things instead of just playing a victim to it and thinking things are just happening to us. Really, it's happening for us. And some things come into our life to get us to take back our power, to get us to say, no, that's wrong. You don't treat me like that. We have boundaries. You were disrespecting me. I still love you unconditionally, but right now I'm being assertive, and that's not right. I have compassion and can feel and understand to the best of my ability why you are doing that, and I do not take that personally. You know, I know you love me unconditionally and that you're doing the best you can, otherwise you'd be doing better. And, you know, someone's treating you badly, it's because they're having a hard time. You know, my life partner, she has a difficult time with self-worth, and a lot of us do. And I've never really had that issue in my life. Maybe I have, but, you know, a lot of people have issues like that, and we all feel insecure on some level. And as we come into our mastery, where we're already masters, but we're coming into our mastery, you know, these insecurities come to the surface. The more light that comes into the body, it shines on these things and these disharmonies and brings them to the surface. It's like pouring clean water into a cup with mud or dirt in the bottom of it, and it stirs that mud up and makes things cloudy. And like today, like this morning, it seems like almost every day there was clean water poured in, and it stirred stuff up. And it's like, thank God, I may be cloudy right now, but I'm healing. So maybe I just need to sit in the silence and transmute it back into Dharma. And or maybe I need to express it and journal it, and then I can watch it in the future and learn from myself. Maybe other people can learn from me. So it's like, yeah. So I feel like a lot of good things are about to go for me now. I went to this yoga studio, this healing studio, and they really want me to do my throat singing there. And it looks like they're going to really help me get my gift out to people. And I've been seeking this help for a long time, and my roommate's helping me. He's kind of being a manager for me and helping me organize things. And really, I felt like I needed my twin flame into my life to help me do that organization thing, because I do have high functioning autism. Some of those things with organization are a little bit difficult for me, and which isn't a bad thing. That's why interdependent relationships are so important. The battery's almost out on my phone. But that's why interdependent relationships are utterly so important, is because you have one piece of the puzzle, I have another. We have to come together. Our puzzle pieces fit. We have this synergistic radiance between one and other, and we're here to benefit each other. It takes a village. Like, together we can do so much more than we can do individually. There is a time and space to do things individually and by yourself, and there's a time and space, and there's a time and space to do things collectively with each other. And I really want to bring the tribe together and soul family together. This is what I feel like is coming into my life, and I feel like I'm coming into my power and standing tall and sturdy and strong with my back straight, into my power and being of service for all sentient beings, including myself, and radiating, because when you just make yourself healthy and happy, it radiates energy out to the collective. So if you want to change the world, change the man in the mirror. That was Michael Jackson's song. You want to make the world a better place, take a look at the man in the mirror, the woman in the mirror, and make that change. So that was my mission 4 years ago. And now I'm coming back into alignment, and my support's coming in. And these things are manifesting for the betterment of all sentient beings. And yes, so I'll just do another Om and end this video. And I feel like this was a really good one. And I feel a lot of good energy in my heart right now. And I hope you feel blessed. I hope you feel the energy in this video, and that it serves you for the betterment of all beings. Cal forever here. Peace. Oh,